Am I audible, guys? Am I audible? Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good evening. So am I audible? Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Audibility is important, guys. I wasn't able to follow up with the series as I had Xmas exam on school. I'll try to follow it January onwards. Okay, fine. I don't mind. So guys, welcome. I don't know how many people are there. This is going to be a little bit long session as compared to our previous ones. Okay. Chalo. Anyways, I'll start, right? Okay, so whoever is there, let's start with it. Solve this question. So all the questions which I have picked up is from this book, right? IOQM book by VOS. I hope the screen is visible. Okay, can't help it. The question is visible. 3 sin theta minus 5 cos theta is equal to A. Then 5 sin theta plus 3 cos theta is equal to what? CMI Olympiad part. That's another session. Today is problem solving session. So for CMI, I think the Olympiad preparation would do the Olympiad part, right? So answer. Is my head coming on the way? So let's take this value to be some x, right? Now we see that it is 3 sin theta and 5 sin theta here, 5 cos theta, 3 cos theta here, and there is a minus, there is a plus. So if you see, the product is same. So if I somehow get the product, then it cancels out. Correct, Shubhangi. So my a square plus x square will be 3 sin theta minus 5 cos theta plus 5 sin theta plus 3 cos theta whole square. Now if you see, it is 3 square sin square theta, and here you will have 3 square cos square theta, 5 square cos square theta, and here you have 5 square sin square theta. And here you will have minus 3 into 5 into sin theta cos theta into 2, and plus 2 into 3 into 5 into sin theta cos theta. These two will get cancelled. So here you see that, this gives you 3 square, this gives you 5 square. So this will be 3 square plus 5 square, which is 9 plus 25, which is 34. So my x square plus a square is 34. That means my x square is equal to 34 minus a square, x is equal to plus or minus square root of 34 minus a square. Very easy. Yeah. Your name is Vipul, it is my sister's ID. Okay, got it. Square and add both expressions, right? So option D is the correct one. Chalo, next. For all permissible values of A, this expression holds, then A may belong to which quadrant? And if you watch the video which I uploaded, right, before, we see how trigonometric values behave based on where the angle lies, right? Good evening, Kalyan. Good evening. Right? You'll see where it lies. So you see this expression, let me first try to get this expression. What is this? 1 minus sine A by 1 plus sine A. If you see, I can write this, I can multiply. I want cos A in the denominator, so I can make this cos square A, right? Square root of cos square A. How do I make that? If I multiply 1 minus sine A and 1 minus sine A, right? The denominator becomes cos square A, because this will be 1 minus sine square A, and the numerator becomes 1 minus sine A whole square. You see, when I take the square root, 1 minus sine A is always positive, right? So square root of 1 minus sine A whole square is simply 1 minus sine A. What is the square root of A square? What is the square root of some number squared? Mother, tell me. What is the square root of some number squared? Yes, Vipul, correct. So it is mod A, right? So the denominator here becomes square root of cos square A, which is mod cos A, because we know cos A can be negative, right? So if that's the case, then just look at this. We want the sum to be this. So we have finally 1 minus sine A by cos A mod plus sine A by cos A is equal to 1 by cos A. For this to happen, clearly if this is equal to cos A, we see that sine A gets cancelled, right? So when does this happen? This happens when cos A is positive. Cos A is positive. What are all the quadrants where cos A is positive? Two answers. Very good, people. Right? So cos A is positive in first quadrant and fourth quadrant. These two. Yeah? Two options are correct. Right? Clear? Chalo, let's move ahead. Oh, why is this repeated? Okay, somehow it is repeated. Okay. For all real values of theta, cot, this is cot theta. Cot theta minus 2 cot 2 theta. So in case the question is not clear, cot theta minus 2 cot 2 theta. And just for your information, cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta. So how do you solve this one? Let's convert everything into cos and sin. Okay, so this is cos theta by sin theta minus 2 cos 2 theta by sin 2 theta. This expression can be written as 2 cos square theta minus sin square theta by 2 cos theta sin theta. 2 can get cancelled. To get the same this thing, I need to get cos square theta. Cos square theta minus cos square theta by sin theta cos theta is equal to and this is cos square theta minus sin square theta by cos theta sin theta. So that should be equal to, this is in brackets, so I'll have sin square theta by sin theta cos theta. So this is sin theta by cos theta, which is tan theta. Clear? Is that clear? Yeah? Am I rushing, or this is easy, right? You're just converting everything into sin and cos. Okay? Okay. In any quadrilateral ABCD, show that cos A cos B minus cos C cos D is equal to sin A sin B minus sin C sin D. How do we do that? I'm not going fast, okay. Is the question clear? How do you prove that? Tell me. What do we have in a quadrilateral? So in a quadrilateral, we do have that the sum A plus B plus C plus D is pi. I've talked about it in today's video that we measure angle in radians only. So 180 degrees is equal to pi radians, right? We have to take this. So ABCD is pi, and that implies that A plus B is pi minus C plus D. See, we have cos A cos B, cos C cos D, sin A sin B, sin C sin D. So it should be clear that we are using cos A plus B kind of a formula, right? Because in cos A plus B only we have cos A cos B minus sin A sin B, right? So we have to use something like that. So this tells us that cos A plus B is equal to cos of pi minus C plus D. Now what is cos pi minus x, pi minus theta or whatever? What is cos pi minus x? We did it today in today's video. Again, I am repeating that because it was an important video. It is unfortunate that my voice was somehow not captured in the video. Yeah, but I hope it's clear. This has to be minus cos x. right? Yeah. So that will imply cos A, cos B, and this will be, so this will be minus cos C plus D. So in some sense, actually, I can write cos A plus B plus cos C plus D equal to 0. And from this, directly we will get this expression. Directly we will get that expression, right? Oh yeah. Whoa. This is 2 pi, this is 2 pi, 2 pi, 2 pi. Correct. So 2 pi minus cos theta is, oh, plus cos theta. Okay, good. This is plus. So we are taking, yeah. We need product of difference of product. Okay. So we need a minus here, right? Right. My bad, guys. Yeah, I was in the triangle zone. So this is cos A, cos B minus sin A, sin B is equal to cos C, cos D minus sin C, sin D. And you bring this side, take this side, so it will be cos A, cos B minus cos C, cos D, and you brought this side, so yeah, you will get the same. Sin A, sin B minus sin C, sin D. Yeah, clear? You wrote D as and then proved it. Won't that be lengthy because you have 3 angles on this side, Vipul? Yeah, won't that be lengthy? This I think I did in one of the recorded videos, right? I think in the second video of trigonometric identities I did this, exactly this. So please look at it. Just convert everything in. What is 1 plus sine 2 theta? What is this? What is this? You just used formula, okay. Can this be written as something squared? Do you remember doing that? This is 2 sine theta cos theta. And this 1 can be written as sine square theta cos plus cos square theta. So if I add these two, I will actually get sine theta plus cos theta whole squared, isn't it? Hi Sheikh Munaid. Hi yaar. How are you doing? কেমন আছো? সব ভালো তো? মগনারা? So, and cos 2 theta is simply cos square theta minus sin square theta. So this can be written as cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta plus sin theta. So this expression is cos theta minus sin theta into cos theta plus sin theta divided by cos theta plus sin theta whole square. So I can cancel out one of this term, right? Making sense? Is this audible? Am I covering it? No. Okay. So that is there, and then we have cos theta minus sin theta cos theta plus sin theta. I will divide the numerator and denominator by cos theta. So what happens? This becomes 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta. But we want something else. If you remember tan A minus B formula, this becomes very easy. We need to know that tan pi by 4 was 1. So this I will write as tan pi by 4 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan pi by 4 tan theta. That makes sense? So this becomes tan pi by 4 minus theta. So you just need to use this tan A minus B is tan A minus tan B 1 plus tan A tan B. Easy, easy question. Clear? No doubts? You only came to see the problems, okay. I mean, Sheikh Munir, we've been in a batch and like you did all these. It's not a big deal for you. Okay. Later on, questions will come which are based on triangles, right? Solutions of triangles type, which use sine rule, cos rule, etc. So prove that cos alpha plus beta. This is very easy. I'm telling you, this is actually very easy. You just square it. Plus sine square alpha, sine square beta, plus 2 sine alpha, sine. This becomes 1 plus 1 plus 2. If you see cos alpha plus cos alpha beta, sine alpha, sine beta. What is that? Is there going to be any problems of trigonometry that come in IOQM? Of course, these are from IOQM stuff, right? This is from the IOQM book, quite literally. Yeah. So this will be cos alpha minus beta, if you notice, right? If you are adding these two, this is the sum. So we get 2 plus 2 cos alpha minus beta, 2 times 1 plus cos alpha minus beta. 1 plus cos A is 2 cos square A by 2. This is an identity which I did in the class. 1 minus cos A is equal to 2 sine square A by 2. I did this in the class as well. Yeah, I hope no one has forgotten that. So this is 4 cos square alpha minus beta by 2. Yeah. This is easy. This is easy. There should be no doubt. Yeah. This question, do it now. Do it now. Yeah, I'll give you 5 minutes. Or not 5 minutes maybe. I won't give you that long. Okay. So is everything okay? Am I audible? Everything? Yeah. Okay. So we have n is equal to tan 2 alpha plus 3 theta by tan 2 alpha minus 3 theta. This should be easy based on componendo dividendo, which also I demonstrated in a class, that a by b is equal to c by d implies that a plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d. This is called componendo dividendo. Right? So let's solve this. So my n plus 1, this is n by 1, right? N plus 1 by n minus 1 will be tan 2 alpha plus 3 theta plus tan 2 alpha minus 3 theta by tan 2 alpha plus 3 theta minus tan 2 alpha minus 3 theta. Right? You see, tan A plus tan B, it is sin A by sin cos A plus sin B by cos B. So it is always sin A cos B plus cos A sin B by cos A cos B. So this is always sin of A plus B by cos A cos B. Right. So this expression, so if you take this to be A, this to be B, so this becomes sin of A plus B by cos A cos B divided by sin of A minus B. Similarly, if you put minus, right, if you put minus here, this will simply be A minus B by cos A cos B. So this happens to be, I mean, this is quite directly, A plus B is 4 alpha, A minus B is 6 theta. So it directly happens that n plus 1 by n minus 1 is equal to sin 4 alpha by sin 6 theta. That's it. Easy question. Yeah. Okay. Find the maximum and minimum values of this expression. This is also easy. This is you simply have this expression. So when you have 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta, something like this, always remember that, in case you don't know, I am telling you, divide this by square root of 5 square plus 12 square, square root of 5 square plus 12 square, and you have this. So this is always square root of 5 square plus 12 square into some 5 by 13 cos theta plus 12 by 13 sin theta. This is 13, right, by the way? This is 13, so I can just replace it with 13. You see, if I take this to be some sin alpha, then this becomes some cos alpha. There will exist one alpha acute angle such that this happens, right? And since when that happens, I can write this as 13 sin alpha plus theta. Similarly, for this one, I can write it as mod 13 sin 2 theta plus alpha plus 2. And when you see this expression, sine of anything always is less than or equal to 1, greater than or equal to -1. It is always between, that may be sine, that may be cos. Cos is always between 1 and -1, because we saw that in a unit circle, that's how it behaves. That means this will always be between -13 and 13. So if that is between -13 and 13, if I am adding, so 13 sine something plus 2 will be between 13 plus 2 and -13 plus 2. So its minimum value is the inside the mod, the minimum value is -11 and less than or equal to 15. This is for 13 sine a plus 2. But if I am taking a mod, what does mod do? In case you don't know, mod turns everything positive. So if my value was, what is the least value of mod then? What is the least non-negative value of it? That should be 0. Right? So the mod 13 sine a plus 2 will be between 15 and 0. So I hope that was clear, and that should also have been easy. Right? Okay. Find the maximum and minimum value of this expression. So are you guys even doing something a little bit? Do this, do this. So this is, what is sine pi by 6 minus theta? Sine pi by 6 cos theta minus cos pi by 6 sin theta. So what is sin pi by 6? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 cos theta minus root 3 by 2 sin theta. Now we have cos theta plus this. So if I add cos theta, this is 3 by 2 cos theta minus square root of 3 by 2 sin theta. Always remember, as I did before, a cos theta plus b sin theta will always lie between square root of a square plus b square, square root of a square plus b square ka minus. So if that is the case, this minimum value is square root of 3 by 2 square plus root 3 by 2 square, and that's maximum value, and minimum value is minus square root of 3 by 2 square and root 3 by 2 square. So this is also easy, very primary level question. So let's not waste much time. This is where fun begins, guys. This is where fun begins. This is IOQM or JEE. Mainly IOQM, but I think similar identities you also see in JEE also. Yeah, of course in JEE, like, it's very similar. Trigonometry is pretty much the same. Just that in in JEE they have heights and distances, a few questions on heights and distances, which is not so difficult. But in this we will also do solutions of triangles. So based on like sine rule, cos rule, we use that and we'll prove certain things. Yeah, clear? Okay, so let's do A. So what is 2 sin A sin B? Remember, Someone wants to write it down or something? So this was one of the identities video, like I did cover this in the identities one. So 2 sine A sine B is equal to cos and cos. So fill in these blanks and another blank in between, plus or minus or what. I revealed it that it is cos. Wow, Vipul has given tremendous answer. Very good. That's it. I think you're doing something different. Okay, that's actually much better. This is one solution, okay. But you see, oh, that's, are you right though? You see, 5 pi by 12 is equal to 5 pi by 12 plus pi by 12 is equal to 6 pi by 12, which is equal to pi by 2, which is 90 degrees, which is right angle. Very good. So sine 5 pi by 12 can be written as sine pi by 2 minus pi by 12, which happens to be cos pi by 12. Right, so this expression can be written as 2 cos pi by 12 sine pi by 12, which is the formula of sine 2 theta. So it is sine 2 pi by 12, which is sine pi by 6, which is 1 by 2. This was done elegantly by Vipul. Very good. Sir, I gave this IOQM this year and solved decent level problems. Now should I solve all IOQM PYQ? Yeah, definitely, right? Of course, that's the next step. If you have solved practice problems and everything, go for previous PYQs. Yeah, of course, right? And especially solve the 5 markers if you are, 3 marker and 5 marker. I will try to bring them soon, right? 5 marker series and everything. But yeah. Clear? The next one. Is exactly the same, no? Is exactly the same. This also you can write as, this you can write as cos, or maybe this, cos pi by 2 minus 5 pi by 12, right? This is sine, this is 1 pi by 12, so sine pi by 12. So this happens to be again sine pi by 6. That's amazing. Okay. I won't probably solve all of them, but maybe I'll solve 1 or 2 among these. Yeah? Yo. Right, so let me start. Maybe you are doing on your pace, I will do in mine, and there's a delay. Sine 5a minus sine 3a by cos 5a plus cos 3a. What is that? The numerator will be 2 sine 5a minus 3a by 2 cos 5a plus 3a by 2 divided by, denominator will be cos of those two angles, average 2 cos 5a plus 3a by 2. Since we are adding, right? I hope you have figured out how to, first question is direct, yeah, everything is that only. Sarvesh Ravan, Sarvesh Sarvan. நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா சாமி 5a minus 3a by 2. You see that I can cancel out these two. So since I can cancel out, this 2 will get cancelled. This is sine 2a by 2, which is sine a by cos a. Simply tan a. So this is done. Similarly, like this is so simple. Why did I give so many pages for this? And similarly this, a and 3a, right? Sin a plus sin 3a cos a plus cos 3a. This can be written as 2 sin a plus 3a by 2 a minus 3a by 2. Solve these two also. I hope you won't have any problems. Yeah, very simple, very simple. Like once you know, once you got the hold of transformation formulas, I think this becomes very easy. Sheikh Munaid, correct. So thanks for answering my question. What? Okay, right. Sir, but I don't have much time to prepare for IOQM, so now I am only dependent on IOQM first. Why do you think you don't have enough time? You have till September, right? There is a lot of time. Yeah, I think you got a lot of time. Aram se, don't be in a hurry to, be solving. It's like you will be able to do it. I don't know why you overestimate the burden and underestimate the time. You have enough time, just don't waste the time. Whenever you get in the weekends or weekly, 1 or 2 papers if you do, I think that should be good enough. And 1 or 2 paper, I mean, like, so make this your schedule, right? So if you think about it, if you are practicing from now for IOQM, and if you want to do PYQs, so 1 to 2 PYQ per week, you can do that. This is 1. But this is under time. Under time. What is the time for PYQ paper, IOQM papers? What is the time? There is always a delay, right? There is always a delay. Why is there such a delay? Okay, anyways. I hope net, okay, right. I'm getting your messages. There is 3 hours, it is 3 hours. So I want you to give 2.5 hours only. And then spend a lot of time every day. Then after that, this is step 1. This is not for the first timers, by the way. Step 2. Rest of the week, this is 1 day. This is in 1 day. Say Sunday. Rest of the week, 1 to 2 hours per day analyzing your solutions. 1 to 2 hours per day. You take, a few questions. Yeah, there is some delay always. Right, I got it. So you take a few questions and then wherever you are stuck, analyze. Analyze meaning topic, which topic, weak points, all these you must be taking care of, right? Is that clear? If you do this every time, and you will get an idea about yourself that, okay, like what actually suits, where do I actually, what actually works for me, that you can figure out. I don't think that should be hard or anything. Okay. Next question. So I hope the suggestion was clear, right? But if you have your own schedule, yeah. Next question. This is a tricky one. This is a really good and tricky one. Guess what do we need to do here? Guess what do we need to do here? This is one of the tricky ones which often come in many exams. Even in ISI, I think you will see such questions. And like, this is a simple transformation problem, but I think many people struggle. What do we do? What do we do? Should I reveal? No? Hi, Rakhi. Rakhi, yeah, I'll just call that. Hi, Rakhi. Right, okay, so trick is multiply numerator and denominator by sin 3x. That is the trick. Take x. We are proving it as an identity, buddy. We are not finding values of x. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, Vipul is also here. Vipul is the Shubhangi Gupta. Chalo, anyways, and you'll hear that after I say, 30 seconds after I say that, right? Anyways, so once we do that, this becomes equal to sin 3x. Because why do I multiply sin 3x specifically? Because here if you see, I want it to be some sin A minus sin B or cos A minus cos B. But it is hard to get it as a cos A minus cos B. It will be tough. I can't even convert it that way. Like maybe I would think of expanding it, but that will be very, very hard. But once I multiply sin 3x, what happens is this term becomes, so the denominator becomes sin 6x. This is sin 3x cos 3x, right? I hope this is sin 3x cos 3x. So this is sin 6x minus sin 3x. ऊपर हो जाएगा sin 3x cos 5x plus cos 4x sin 3x. Now you can solve this. Now it is solvable. And also I did not. Okay, Vipul. Vipul, do I know you from somewhere? Were you in some NMTC batch by any chance? Okay. So the denominator is simple. The numerator, I have to multiply 2, I think. So I'll have 1 by 2 outside. This becomes 1 by 2 of, that is 2 sin A sin B. Sin A cos B, sorry. Sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. So sin A plus B, sin 8x plus sin minus 2x plus similarly sin 7x plus sin minus x divided by 2 times of, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Okay, let's see what happens. Sin 6x, 2 sin 9x by 2 cos 3x by 2. I don't know, but just look at the numerator. Sin 8x minus sin x and sin 7x minus sin 2x, right? 4 sin 9x by 2 cos 3x by 2. So this will be sin A minus sin B. Sin A minus sin B. What was that? Sin A minus B, which is 8 minus 1, 7x by 2 cos A plus B, 9x by 2 is 2 5x by 2 and cos 9x by 2. There is something very irritating. In NMTC is junior batch, not sub-junior. Okay. Am I doing something wrong? Okay, so I'll actually write yeah, I was right. So I'm actually taking sin 8x minus sin x plus sin 7x minus sin 2x. I wrote this wrong. It should be sin 3x. Yeah, no one corrected me also. It should be sin 3x by 2 cos 9x by 2. Okay. So yes, now I'm correct. It should be sin 9x by 2 cos and sin 5x by 2 cos 9x by 2 divided by 2 sin 3x by 2 cos 9x by 2. So cos 9x by 2, cos 9x by 2, cos 9x by 2 gets cancelled. There is 4 by the way, and 2 gets cancelled with a 2. So sin 7x by 2 plus sin 5x by 2 by 2 sin 3x by 2. Okay, so this will be sin C plus sin D, 2 sin 12x by 2 by 4 cos 2x by 4 divided by 2 sin. So this is sin 3x cos x by 2 by sin 3x by 2. This is 2 sin 3x by 2 cos 3x by 2 cos x by 2 by sin 3x by 2. I'm doing sin 2a formula. So finally I have 2 cos 3x by 2. This is a very lengthy and hectic question, I understand, right? Right? Very lengthy question. I'm really sorry about that. But that's how it is. That's how JEE people also play with your brain a lot. Now this is finally cos 3x, so 4x by 4. No. This is simply cos 3x by 2 plus x by 2 plus cos 3x by 2 minus x by 2. This is cos 2x plus cos x. That's it, guys. Done. Cos 2x plus cos x. That's what we got finally. Sorry for the bad handwriting. Yeah, Olympiad is like that. Yes. Chalo. Clear? Any? I hope there is no doubts. It is just a lot of, the formula bashing thing. This question, how do you do this? How do you do this? How do we do this? For one thing, cos pi by 7 can be written as minus cos pi minus pi by 7, which is minus cos 6 pi by 7. So I can have this as cos 2 pi by 7 plus cos 4 pi by 7 plus, so minus cos pi by 7 is plus, right? So plus cos 6 pi by 7. Now can you think of something? Right, in terms of cos 2 pi by 7, okay. So if you guys remember, in one of my videos, I found a very interesting way to write this. Cos A cos A plus D plus cos of A plus n minus 1D. Do you remember that I solved this? Do you remember that I solved this? AP, the angles are in AP and I am finding the sum of the cos of those angles. I did prove for sine how to do it and I gave cos as a homework and the answer happens to be, if I remember correctly, sine n d by 2 by sine d by 2 into cos A plus n minus 1 d by 2. This is the formula. I gave it as a homework to prove in class. I don't know how many of you are aware of it. I don't know how many of you watched it, right? And you see that these angles are in AP, aren't they? Right? They are in AP. So I can take my A as 2 pi by 7, D as 2 pi by 7, N as 3. Right? Right? I can do that. I can then plug in this. So plugging that in is easy. And what we get is, so this will be equal to, let me write. So cos sine 3 d by 2, which is pi by 7. So d by 2 is pi by 7. And A is this, N is 3. And sine pi by 7. Cos 2 pi by 7 into n minus 1 is sorry. N minus 1 is 2 into pi by 7. So we have sine 3 pi by 7 cos 4 pi by 7 by sine pi by 7. What is that? Can we simplify that? That's easy. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So this happens to be, I can write the cos 4 pi by 7 as cos pi minus 3 pi by 7. So this will be minus cos 3 pi by 7. So I can write this as minus sine 3 pi by 7 cos 3 pi by 7 by sine pi by 7. So that is minus sine 3 pi by 7 cos 3 pi by 7 sine pi by 7. So if I multiply 2, that will be minus sine 6 pi by 7 over 2 sine pi by 7. Now if you see sine 6 pi by 7 is sine pi minus pi by 7, which is sine pi by 7. So this will be minus sine pi by 7 2 sine pi by 7. That's it. It's too bad. No, I don't think so. Is that clear? That turned out to be very simple, right? Turned out to be simple. Yeah. Bye sir, I'm going to have dinner. Okay, Rajma Chawal, enjoy your dinner. You can watch while having dinner as well, but yeah, your wish. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Now let's get to triangles. I think this is simple. This is actually quite easy. It's actually quite easy to prove. What is the answer? Anyone? Anyone going to answer this by any chance? So let's see. In these questions, it is always almost sure that, yeah, it is easy, right? So how do we prove that? It is a very simple thing. A plus B, we write it as pi minus C. And we have tan A plus B is equal to tan pi minus C, right? Yeah. So, and this happens to be minus tan C, and this happens to be tan A plus tan B, 1 minus tan A tan B is equal to minus tan C. So that implies cross multiplying plus tan B minus tan C, minus into minus is plus, plus tan A tan B tan C. So it's a very simple identity. It is actually a very important identity, guys. Whenever you see this, whenever you see that if three angles are, yeah, Sailesh, I got it, correct. So whenever we see that the sum of angles are adding up to pi or 180 degrees, then the sum of the tan of those angles is equal to the product of the tan of those angles. So it's a very interesting property which I think everyone should be knowing. Is that clear, buddy? Is my handwriting looking like doctor handwriting? Very bad. What is it for this one? What is it for this one? Again, we will start with sine A. Sorry. Where is that? Whoa, okay. A plus B is equal to pi minus C. So sine A plus B oh no, what am I doing? Totally wrong. I start with that only, right? I start with the LHS. Of course I'll start with LHS. Sin A plus sin B plus sin C. So if I apply sin A plus sin B rule, transformation rule, this is sin A plus B by 2 cos A minus B by 2 plus sin C. So note one thing, A plus B is pi minus C, so A plus B by 2 is pi minus C by 2, which is pi by 2 minus C by 2. So sin A plus B by 2 is cos C by 2. This should be understood, everyone, right? These are all conditional identity. Yeah, I know. This is for those who have not seen this before. I can write this sin C as sin C by 2 cos C by 2. You have to prove this at least once in your life, yeah? So this is sin C by 2, so I can take 2 sin C by 2 common, and this will be cos A minus B by 2. And I can write this cos c by 2 as sin a plus cos a minus b by 2 cos c by 2. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, I'm taking cos c common. Arey yaar, arey yaar, arey yaar. So this is cos c by 2. So I'm taking 2 cos c by 2 common. So this is cos a minus b by 2 plus sin c by 2, and sin c by 2 is similarly equal to cos a plus b by 2. So it is cos a plus b by 2. So this is simply 4 cos b by 2. And that happens to be option C. I have proved all of them when I was in 8th. Okay, that's great. Very good. This one. What does this require? What does this require? Sir, आप बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हो भैया. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Manju Jain. Thank you. What do we use here for this question, guys? Cosine rule. Yes. So it's a very simple, very easy. It's very easy. You just need to know cosine rule. Cos A happens to be b square plus c square minus a square by 2bc. So cos A by A happens to be 2abc. Similarly, cos B happens to be a square plus c square minus b square by 2abc. Cos C by C happens to be a square plus b square minus c square by 2abc. And if you add, it happens to be this. It's very easy. It's nothing. Yeah? Sir, are these questions from SL only? No, it is from this book. IOQM by Vedantu Olympiad School. IOQM book by Vedantu Olympiad School. I need laptop for study and study material. Sir, can you provide? I am final slow. Final slow. Whoa, don't repeat your messages. I can read. Relax. Okay. Okay, anyways. Whoa, this is another question. Tell me. Again, I think we will need to use cosine rule. Yeah, we will need to use cosine rule. Financially low. Okay. Laptop. I don't think it's possible for me to provide a laptop, right? I think that will be tough. Sir, if I complete class 11 trigonometric function, and trigonometric equation, is it enough? I mean, yeah, I think so. I think it should be enough. Rohan Priya. Hi Rohan Priya, by the way. Long time, yeah. Area is equal to A cos B cos C. Okay, that is interesting thing. Yeah, that is true. That is, I don't think it's A cos B cos C. I think it should be, what is area? What? So weird. I don't think area is that. Like, even if you are thinking in terms of Heron's formula, I think that should be different, right? Books. Okay. We'll see. Yeah. Message me Ragharatna films. Okay. Explain cosine rule. Dude, I made a whole video on cosine rule. So please, since you're watching in the channel, just go down, go to the video section, and it'll be very recent. Yeah, cosine rule I have proved. Anil Kapoor, please, because I have explained it in a very, I derived cosine rule actually, right? So please go to the video section of this channel and I think you will get it. You'll get it in the first few videos only. There should be no problem. So again, let's say cos A by A is equal to cos B by B. We take only this. So this will be B square plus C square minus A square by 2ABC is equal to A square plus B square minus A square plus C square minus B square by 2ABC. So this 2 will get cancelled. C square is getting cancelled and you will get 2B square is equal to 2A square. So B should be equal to A. And similarly, so this 2 implied B equals A. And in very similar way, cos B by B is equal to cos C by C should imply B equal to C. Right? No problem. So that implies A equal to B equal to C and A is given to be 2. So this is a bloody, what do you call, equilateral triangle. So what is the area of equilateral triangle? 2, 2, 1, 1. So if that is 1, this is root 3. Half into 2 into root 3. Root 3 should be the answer. Is that clear? No, you know, yeah, sin A, sin B, sin C. I think you're right now. Yeah, Shailesh. Sir, I am 7th. Can I watch this? Of course you can watch. Oh, by now we have reached a bit, but you can watch the videos. I definitely suggest Anil Kapoor that you watch the videos. I think I have explained it from fairly very, basic stuff, right? Root 3 by 4 squared. Sailesh, I don't know what you're saying about. No. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Please explain yourself. Your sides of triangle are 3x plus 4, 4x plus 3, 5x plus 5y. Prove that the triangle is obtuse angle. Okay, when do we say a triangle has an obtuse angle? Like based on what can we say a triangle has obtuse angle? What characteristics does it show? Which rule, what rule or what can we use? Sir, he is saying about the area of equilateral triangle, I think. I don't know, man, I don't know. Oh, root 3 by 4 side squared. Oh, right. Got it. Rohan Priya, got it. It's not me. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Rohan Priya, got it. Yeah. If one angle is greater than 90, but in relation with sides, how can you say? How do we relate sides and angles in this case? Find the point of intersection and we can use angle between the two lines and prove it. But that, I think you are using coordinates for that, coordinate geometry. How do we do that? Can you try to use sine rule, cosine rule, something? When does sine rule obey, does sine rule behave differently for obtuse angle or cos rule behave differently for obtuse angle? Can you say anything about that? So if what is cos of an obtuse angle? Cos of an obtuse angle. Cos is negative and angle is obtuse, right? So you see cos theta is less than 0 when cos is less than 0, right, in second quadrant, right? That's what we'll use. And let's say this is A, this is B, this is C. So if suppose cos A is less than 0, that implies B square plus C square minus A square by 2BC is less than 0, which basically implies B square plus C square is less than A square. When you have something like this, this tells you immediately that when you have something like this implies obtuse angle. In fact, you know what? If B square plus C square is greater than A square, it implies acute angle. You know what more? If B square plus C square is equal to A square, what does it tell me? What does it tell me? Neither obtuse nor acute, right. So now figure out square of which two is less than square of another side. Sum of squares of which two is less than square of another side. We can also use Pythagorean theorem, and if we get, it's not Pythagorean theorem, come on. You are basically using cosine rule only, it's not Pythagorean theorem, right? So what is A square? So let me write down, right? I have A is equal to 3x plus 4y. A square is equal to 9x square plus 16y square plus 24xy. B is equal to 4x plus 3y. B square is equal to 16y square plus 16x square plus 9y square plus 24xy. C is equal to 5x plus 5y. C square is 25x square, 25y square plus 25 into 250 xy. So if I add A square plus B square, that is 9 plus 16, 25x square, 25y square plus 48xy. So A square plus B square is less than C square. This is what we wanted, right? Is this what we wanted? Yeah, B square plus C square is less than A square, so that's what we got. So we have A square plus B square is less than C square, implies obtuse angle. Clear? Is that clear? I think this was better position. Yeah. Clear? How long have I been live? Okay. Okay. Sin A minus B by sin A plus B. Sir, what was your JEE rank? Yeah, it's been 1.5 hours, I know. JEE rank, I don't remember, man. Some 10,000 or something, I don't remember. Yeah. Since I went to ISI, I don't remember. Try this while I drink some water. Okay. You think option A? I think so too. I think so too. I don't remember the answer. So let's see. Sin A minus B by sin A plus B. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B by sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. You see, we have A by sin A is equal to B by sin B, right? And this is equal to 2r, but we'll say some k. So A can be written as k sin A, B can be written as k sin B, right? It's some sin value both in the numerator. No, 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 no. We are not using sin C sin D because we are in a triangle, right? We can use triangle theorems, sine rule, cosine rule. And here also we are getting in terms of this thing only, yeah? Understood? We don't want to complicate all those things, right? So this happens to be, so if I multiply k on both sides, both numerator and denominator, this will be k sin A cos B minus k sin B cos A divided by k sin A cos B plus k sin B cos A. Now do you see that this is A, this is B, A, this is B. So A cos B minus B cos A by A cos B plus B cos A. Do you know what the denominator is? Do you know what the denominator is? Yeah, Shailesh, correct. So there is something called projection formula, right? So let me try to show that. This is A, this is B, this is C, and I draw a perpendicular D. So this is C, this is B, this is A, right? And this is A1, A2. What is cos B? What is cos B? No, sin C is not the denominator, I am sorry. Cos B is A1 by C. So A1 is equal to C cos B. What is cos C? Cos C is A2 by B. A2 is B cos C. That implies A is equal to A1 plus A2 is equal to B cos C plus C cos B. Similarly, we can write B as A cos C plus C cos A. Similarly, we can write C as B cos A plus A cos B. This is called projection formula. Yeah? Right? Very good. So this will be, the denominator is simply C. So you have A by C cos B minus B by C cos A. Now what do we do? Now what do we do? Now it is simply a thing about applying sine rule, cosine rule. Cosine rule basically, we are applying cosine rule. So we applied sine rule here. So we will apply cosine rule here. So let me try to write it here. A cos b is a square plus c square minus b square by ac. So a cos b is 2c, a by c is 2c square, and similarly b by c cos a will be 2c square b square plus c square minus a square. And if you are subtracting this, so you will have c square will get cancelled and you will have 2a square minus 2b square by 2c square, which is option A. Clear? Is that clear? W teacher? What is W teacher? Yeah, Shailesh, got it. Anil Kapoor, correct. What is W teacher, yaar? Okay. Prove that in a triangle ABC, a square plus sine 2b plus b square plus sine 2a is equal to 4a. Let's go, correct. It means great teacher. What does the W stand for? Does it have a full form or something? Huh? Okay. 4 times this triangle means area, by the way. Triangle equal to area of triangle ABC, in case you don't know. Right? You are the greatest teacher. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really amazing. Thank you. Okay. So, a square sine 2b is... Okay, let's write it down, yeah? क्या ही सोचेंगे? Let's just hit it hard. Okay. A square sine 2b plus b square sine 2a. LHS. 2a square sine b cos b, 2b square sine a cos a. Okay. And a by sine b is equal to b by sine a implies abe yaar kya, what am I writing? Implies a sine b is equal to b sine a, right? So here b sine a, this I can write it as 2b into b sine a cos a, right? This I can write as a sine b, and I'll take a sine b common. In fact, 2a sine b common. 2a sine b. Here it will be a cos b plus b cos a. Yeah. And this is c. So this is 2ac sine b. We know that in a triangle, if this is A, B, C, C, A, H is equal to C sine B. So area is equal to half into base into height, A into H, which happens to be half AC sine B. So this is triangle. Then this is 4 times triangle. Easy. Easy solution, nothing. I mean, it's just utilization of those two things. It's such a great looking thing, you see. Kya mast. Amazing. Romba nalla irukken. So how many are live, by the way? I just want to know how many of you are from South India or somewhere. Someone who doesn't understand Hindi, in case I speak Hindi in between. Okay, we'll move ahead. Find the value of x. If this angle E is x and BD is equal to BE, find the value of x in degrees. Chennai sir, mother tongue Tamil but do not understand Hindi. Arey, no problem. எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் தமிழ் வரும். Hey, Sumit sir. Hello, Sumit sir OP. Sumit sir, man, Sumit sir. Chennai Mathematical Institute fellow. It's been so long. He's not here. Okay. I meant do understand. Achha, you do understand. Okay. That's great. So it's a very simple question. So if this is A and this is A root 2 and this is A and simply this is A root 2. CE is parallel to BD, right? BD is parallel to CE. Sumit sir, namaste. 15 degrees? I don't think so. It's not 15 degrees. No. So you see, these two are parallel. And this is a transversal. So these two angles are same, right? These two are alternate interior angles, right? So these two should be the same angle. So this is 45 degrees. This will be 45 degrees. So now let us look at this triangle BCE. So if this is A, this is A root 2, this is 45 degrees, this is X. So now we'll apply sine rule. Sine rule gives us that BC by sine X is equal to BE by sine C, which implies A by sine X is equal to A root 2 by sine 45 degrees. And we know that sine 45 degrees is 1 by root 2, right? So this will simply imply, and A will get cancelled. So 1 by sine X is 2. So sine X is 1 by 2. So X is 30 degrees. Because the question asks it in degrees, we need to find it in degrees. Yeah? Clear? This is the first time I am going live for this long. So was that question clear, by the way? Clear? Easy question actually. My bad, I have done a calculation mistake. Ah, okay, okay. That's fine. Okay. A triangle inscribed in a circle of radius 5 has two sides measuring 5 and 6 respectively. Find the measure of the third side. So we have a circle and we we have a circle, radius is 5, one side is 5, one side is 6. Maybe I'll draw it better. Right? We want to find what? Measure the third side of the triangle. Okay, anyways, radius is 5. So this is 5, and one of the sides is 5. Let's say this side is 5. So this is an equilateral triangle. Yeah? And let's say this side is 6 and we want to find this side x. Right? Yeah? That's the question. Okay. So since this is an equilateral triangle, this is 60 degrees. So if that is 60 degrees, what is this angle? I think I proved it during one of our classes when I think I was proving sine rule or something. I proved this angle will be half of the central angle, yes or no? This will be 30 degrees. Of course, there is a few seconds delay, so I am not able to see your answers. What, Ray? No one is replying. Why? Come on. Be a little interactive. Huh? Is that clear that it is 30 degrees? We have done this. I have done the proof. Maybe I'll clip it up and show it as a separate theorem. Okay. So if that is 30 degrees, now look at this triangle, let's say ABC. If you look at ABC, this is x, this is 6, this is 5, this is 30 degrees. What do I do to find x? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I will apply cos 30 degrees is equal to 6 square plus x square minus 5 square by 2 into 6 into x. Find the value of x. No sine rule, not sine rule. Cosine rule gives you an equation in x, right? So you have to prove it based on that. What is cos 30? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 into 2 into 6 into x. 6 square plus x square minus 5 square. 36 plus x square minus 25. This will be 11. 6 root 2x is equal to x square plus 11. So x square minus 6 root 2x plus 11 equal to 0. We have to solve quadratic. How many of you, how we get that? That's simply cosine rule. Right? So if you, this is a, b, c, so this will be a, this will be c, this will be a, this will be b. So what is cos c? A square plus b square minus c square by 2ab, right? That's what I have applied. Yeah. So this is x square minus 2 into 3 root 2 x plus, what is 3 root 2 squared? 18 is equal to 7. So x minus 3 root 2 whole square is equal to 7. X minus 3 root 2 is equal to root 7 plus or minus. X is equal to 3 root 2 plus or minus root 7. So can we take minus? Is minus possible? Because 3 root 2 is nearly 3 into 1.4, right? So the quadratic formula or completing the square. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. Sridharacharya formula. Oh yeah. Wasn't it Brahmagupta's formula? I thought it was Brahmagupta formula. And root 7 happens to be nearly, I think it should be 2 point something. So we're getting two values, guys. Two values. What do we do? I think for both it is possible, but how is that? So how is that possible? Yeah, leave it anyways. Leave it. Chalo. Let's move ahead. In triangle this, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this one? Am I audible? Arey yaar, why are you not even speaking? That I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, it is 0. 0 is given. It's very easy. You see, look at these two terms. We know that A sin B is B sin C, B sin A. So these two will get cancelled. Yeah, similarly cos B, I think these two. Yeah, A sin C is equal to C sin A. So these two will get cancelled. And similarly these two will get cancelled. So it will be 0. Easy, yeah? Yeah, sine rule. We need to use sine rule and prove it. Yeah, we simply used A by sin A is equal to B by sin B, C by sin C. Chalo. Cos A by 2. Okay. Before we do that, I think I want to tell you something. I hope you do remember that sin A by 2, or rather 1 plus cos A and 1 minus cos A is 2 sin square A by 2. This you know, you should be knowing this. Okay? Now apply this thing. Apply what? Apply cosine rule. B square plus C square minus A square by 2BC. So 2 cos square A by 2 is equal to 2BC plus B square plus C square minus A square by 2BC. So cos square A by 2 is equal to B plus C whole square minus A square by 4BC. In other words, we can write this as B plus C minus A, B plus C plus A. By 4, right? By 4 I will write it as by 2 by BC. So cos A by 2, if I take S to be A plus B plus C by 2, yeah, then this is simply S minus A. So cos A by 2 is square root of S minus A into S by BC. Similarly, I think you will actually find sin A by 2 is equal to S minus B into S minus C by BC. Is that clear? This is half angle formulas. This is called half angle formulas. I think I should have included this in the videos, but here we go. I think I'll clip it from this live and I'll upload it separately, right? Okay. So here we have cos A by 2 is equal to square root of B plus C by 2C. But we know cos A by 2 is square root of S into S minus A by BC. So we have to equate these two. So S into S minus A by BC is equal to B plus C by C. So C gets cancelled. So S into S minus A is equal to B square plus BC. So you expand this. This is A plus B plus C by 2. b plus c minus a by 2. So b plus c whole square. I don't think we actually would have needed this. But anyways, minus a square by 4 is equal to b square plus bc. B square plus c square plus 2bc minus a square is equal to 4b square plus 4bc. So what do we have? Do we even have something? It's so weird. So it's b minus a whole square minus a square is equal to 4b square. Oh, by 2c, we have a 2 here. We have a 2 here. So this will be 2b square 2bc. So 2b gets cancelled. Okay. Okay, so that is c square minus a square is equal to b square. Okay, so a square plus b square is equal to c square. Yeah, this thing. Option A. Right? Clear? Clear? Please answer. If it is clear. Right. Do you see that this is very obvious by now? See, cos A was b square plus c square minus a square by 2bc. So a square minus b square minus c square is minus 2bc cos A. Right? Similarly, a square minus b square plus c square is 2ac cos b. So we basically have that equation to be. Yeah, is that obvious, isn't it? Yeah. So minus 2bc cos A tan A plus 2ac cos B tan B. This is simply sin A, this is simply sin B. This is another way of writing sine rule, that's it. This is basically a sine rule, it is quite easy. So I think we get 2c common. So if you take 2c common, this is a sin B minus b sin A. This is equal to 0. So total is 0. Yeah, very simple. Chalo. In any triangle ABC, show that c square is equal to a minus b whole square plus cos. Doable, easy. Do it. It's very easy. Should be able to do it. No one is active, man. No one is active in the chat. How will this go then? Anyway, in any ABC, show that C square is equal to this. So if you take RHS first. This is basically a square plus b square minus 2ab. This is minus cos c, right? Now this is basically cosine rule. This is basically cosine rule. Yeah. This is cosine rule. This is. Cosine rule has been written in a different way. That's it. Okay. This is also very easy, man. This is also very easy. So b cos a plus c cos b, c cos a plus a cos c from here, b cos c from here. These two are from here. And then what is left? A cos b plus b cos a. This is basically a plus b plus c. This is also easy. Right? This is also easy. This is projection formula. This is just projection formula written in a different way. Okay. How would you do this? How would you do this? Sir, your lectures are run for JEE and ISI mathematics. ISI, no. So far I have not covered ISI part. I mean, maybe I am covering the number theory, and whatever I am covering, it will be part of ISI. I will extend the classes for ISI separately. I will extend the classes for ISI separately. Understand? Acha, you see, cot pi by 2 minus theta is tan theta and vice versa, right? Tan pi by 2 minus theta is cot theta. You see, this C can be written as A plus B can be written as pi minus C. So C by 2 can be, so C can actually be written as pi minus A plus B. C can be written as, C by 2 can be written as pi by 2 minus A plus B by 2. So cot C by 2 is tan A plus B by 2, which is tan A by 2 plus tan B by 2, 1 minus tan A by 2, tan B by 2. Yeah? So that implies I can write this as A plus B plus C tan A by 2 plus tan B by 2, 2c tan A by 2 would this help? Would this help? Mm-hmm. 1 minus tan A by 2 tan B by 2, 2c by A plus B plus C. Oh, we are supposed to show that. Am I doing it right? I am preparing for JEE 2027. Okay. We are not supposed to do this. I don't know why I did this. Okay. A plus B plus C is K sin A plus sin B plus sin C. And we saw that this is 4 cos A by 2 cos B by 2 cos C by 2. So this will be 4k cos A by 2 cos B by 2 cos C by 2. We saw this, right? Sin A plus sin B plus sin C is 4 cos A by 2 cos B by 2 cos C by 2. Very easy. And we are now supposed to multiply this with tan A by 2 plus tan B by 2. So I'll write this as 4k cos C by 2 into I'll only bring these two inside. So what happens? Cos A by 2 into tan A by 2 is sin A by 2 cos B by 2. Very easy, man, very easy. Cos B by 2 sin B by 2 cos A by 2. This is sin A plus B by 2. Right? Right? And this happens to be cos C by 2. So I just multiplied 4k cos square C by 2. Whoa. We're doing something wrong. Cos A by 2 into 2 sin A by 2 into cos B by 2. Okay. Now this k is the C by sin C also, right? So I can write k as C by sin C, which is k by 2 sin C by 2 cos C by 2. C by sin C by 2 cos C by 2. So I can write this as 4 into C by 2 sin C by 2 cos C by 2, which is, and into cos square C by 2. So 1 cos gets cancelled and this becomes 2c cot C by 2. Yeah, that's what it was about. Is that clear? Yep, these ideas have to click. Interesting. Right? Whoa, I gave too many pages for that. So was this clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts? I used Heron's formula and got the answer. Heron's formula for this. Oh, you mean, got it. Yeah, if you do that, I think you can do that. Yeah, got you. I think even that is possible, yes. You can write this as, okay, so previously I derived this, right? Cosine rule, where was this? Sin a by 2 is this, so tan a by 2 is? Square root of s minus b, s minus c by s into s minus a, right? So we can use that here. You can write this a plus b plus c is 2s into square root of s minus b, s minus c by s into s minus a plus square root of s minus a, s minus c, s into s minus b. Here you can see that I can take certain things common and it actually turns out that it is. Yeah, got it. Is that what you did? Right? ये किया था ना? No Hindi, English channel, man. This is what you did, na? Piyush Chaudhary wrote exactly the same. Yes. And Shailesh, yeah, got it. Chalo. You can use the formula again. I think you have to use Heron's formula for this. Okay. Hint is sin a by 2 is equal to square root of s minus b into s minus c by bc. This is what you use for sin c by 2. Use this and you will get this. I'm not doing it. Take it as a homework. I don't mind. Easy. That's not hard at all. Right? Yay. புரிஞ்சுதா? சரியா? போலாமா? Yeah? Okay. Sides of orthic triangle. So let me first explain what this orthic triangle is. Let me first explain what the orthic triangle is. Are these lectures JEE Advanced level? See, JEE Advanced, the questions are different, so I can't promise you that, but I'm basically clearing concepts here. I'm primarily clearing concepts. I'm not going into any advanced level. I'm really sorry about that. We will do more sessions and I think, yeah, this is a very foundational, yeah, correct, Shailesh, yeah. So, orthic triangle. So, if you have a triangle ABC and you draw, maybe not this color, yeah. Array, right? You draw altitudes, and then what you do is you join these points. Let's say this is A, B, C, D, E, F. DF is called orthic triangle. Did you know this before? I'm sure many of you might have known this. Yeah? Okay, and the way we call this A, we call this B, we call this C, we will call this X, Y and Z, right? Yeah? How do we find the value of X? How do we find the value of X? Look at the triangle AFE. See, because I am doing this because in the next question it is asked about this, right? X, Y, Z are the sides of the orthic triangle, and then we want to prove this expression. This looks familiar, we did in the beginning, but still, let's try to prove it. Sir, may I go now for dinner? Arey, please go for dinner, please, please, please. Don't, I won't mind, yeah? Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect this to go this long, but I think I'm left with only 1 or 2 more questions. I think I'm done, right? You see, in this triangle, what is the value of AB? When you draw altitude, what do you get? Yeah, if this is ABC, right? Because of intersection of altitudes is orthocenter, yeah. Yeah, that is orthocenter, fine, but I don't think that has, okay, fine. This is B, this is C, so this is C cos B, right? So what would this length be? Let me use another color. What would this length be? Oh. Yeah. This length would be, if you compare it to this, this is A. So cos A would be, this is 90 degrees, this is this, consider this angle, this triangle. So cos A would be AE by AB, and AB is simply C. So AE is C cos A. This is C cos A. Similarly, if you look at this triangle, this will be B cos A, right? Now, we see something very interesting, that in triangle AFE, this is angle A, this is C cos A, this is B cos A, and this is X. I can apply cosine rule. So if I apply cosine rule, I'll have cos A is equal to, okay, so let me just do it here, right? I have this triangle, this is A, this is C cos A, B cos A, this is X, this is angle A. So cosine rule at angle A, cos A is equal to B cos A whole square, C cos A whole square minus X square by 2 B cos A, C cos A. Yeah? Sir, we can apply cosine rule. Yeah, exactly. Yeah? So what do we have? So this is 2bc cos square A. So I have 2bc cos square A into cos A. Cos cube A is equal to B square plus C square cos square A minus X square. In other words, if I take these, if I switch these places, X square is equal to B square A plus C square A cos square A minus 2bc cos cube A. That will be B square plus C square minus 2bc cos A cos square A. Now do you see what's happening? Do you recognize this term? So by cosine rule, C square is equal to B square plus C square minus 2bc cos A. This is cosine rule. So we simply have X square is equal to wait, what? Yeah, this is A, this is supposed to be A square. Yeah. Okay. X square is equal to A square cos square A. X is equal to A cos A. Similarly, if you take these, so we got X is equal to A cos A. Similarly, Y is equal to B cos B. Z is equal to C cos C. This is the measurements of orthic triangle. This should be clear. Is that clear? Should I give STEM exam for mathematics? Yes, you should. Why not? Definitely give. So is this clear? Okay, so this Sunday I'm going to make a video about, I'm going to go live on the points like which exams to give in the year 2026. I think that should be helpful for a lot of you, right? I'll clear up a lot of things. That should be good. So is this clear? At the moment you have that, this is simply cos A by A plus cos B by B plus cos C by C, and that will be this. This is not a problem. This is not an issue. It's just about finding x, y, z, right? This is clear. This is so cool in my opinion. Like, this is amazing. So such symmetry exists in the world. Do you see the beautiful thing about these questions is the way we define the trigonometric values? It's maybe it was dubious in the beginning, but such a symmetric pattern appears naturally. Yeah. This is so amazing. Like, this is so symmetric. It's so beautiful. All the things, like there is a symmetry all the time. And that's really amazing. Like, that really amazes me. Yeah. Chalo. Okay, this is the last question. This is the last question. After this, I'm going to leave. Area of a triangle is this. Area of a triangle is this. Please comment something. Please be active in the chat so that I am enthused about talking to you guys. Okay, area of a triangle is this. So B square minus C square minus A square plus 2AC. And we know that this is minus 2AC cos B plus 2AC. So we have 2AC 1 minus cos B, which is 2AC 2 sin square B by 2. So my triangle is the area of triangle is this. But area of triangle is also half AC sin B, which is also half AC 2 sin B by 2 cos B by 2, which is AC sin B by 2 cos B by 2, and this is 4AC sin square B by 2. And equating these two, we'll get something beautiful. I like your enthusiasm. Answer is not in degrees. What? Where? What are you talking? I mean, I don't find anything related to that comment. We are not finding any answer in degrees, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So now we are equating these two. So 4AC sin square B by 2 is equal to AC sin B by 2 cos B by 2. What are we asked actually? We are asked tan B. Tan B equals to what? That is the question. Yeah? Tan B equals to what? So we cancel out AC, the one sign gets cancelled. So we get tan B by 2 is equal to 1 by 4. From this we will find tan B is simply tan 2 times B by 2, 2 tan B by 2 by 1 minus tan square B by 2, 2 into 1 by 4 by 1 minus 1 by 4 square, 1 by 2 by 15 by 16, that should be 8 by 15. So our tan B is 8 by 15. I think I'm finally done. I think this should be the last question. Yep, there we go, guys. I don't know how many people are there. Let me just check. 2 people. 2 people watching now. Everyone having dinner. Okay, anyways. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good night sleep. I hope you were solving with me. I'm really hoping that. If you got anything to talk to me about, you can always ping me at Telegram. And if you go to the channel link, you will be able to find, the Telegram group. In case you are not in the Telegram group, go to the channel. The first link in the channel description is the Telegram link. I will try to show it to you actually. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's opening that side. I'm from Andhra, sir. Hey, hi Shailesh. Vagana, em sangatlo. Sir, as I'm preparing for JEE and I'm in 11th standard, should I give these type of Olympiads? Hey, definitely. Definitely. I mean, focus on JEE, fine. But why should you not give an exam which you are able to give? Right? If you are able to give an exam, sure, it shouldn't be a dilemma at all. Okay, so if you go to this, like, of course, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. But my point is this Telegram channel, I hope you will follow me. Yeah, we are almost 200 people there. We are still small, but I think we have reached, like, we crossed 153 days ago. Now we are going 170 something, I don't know. So in case you're not there, please be there, and yeah, watch out, and bye. Good night. Good night. That's all I got for you. That's all I got for you. Yeah. Good night. Take care. Take care, huh? Don't be in a big dilemma. You will be able to solve everything. Don't worry. Attempt anything possible. Whenever you have a chance to give an exam, please